All right, Chris Forsberg is here. And if you got the year one pass, you got the Ultimaniac, and you got the Nissan Z Pro Drift. Now, I have my opinions. I'm probably not doing any of the summits this month. I'll get into that. But before we get into that, it's clear that everybody's tired of Motorfest, right? Everybody's bored. I mean, I can tell, like, we get less than half the viewers we used to get. Nobody wants to race anymore. Everybody's playing other things, and that's fine because I don't even want to play this game. I mean, when you put hundreds of hours in any game, you're going to get tired of it. You're going to get bored. It's the same old shit. It goes for any game, all right? So, I know most of you came here for the Motorfest content, but, you know, come check out some of the other content. I posted 2 days worth of Tokyo Xtreme Racer 3, which I'm sure a lot of you have never even played that gem of a classic. But in the hour of the Black Panther video, we got 300 views. And in an hour of Tokyo Xtreme Racer, I got 22 views. So, look, I know you guys are probably here for Motorfest, like I said, but, you know, we're trying to grow the community. Come hang out. It's just another racing game. It's the same shit. This game is dried up. It's going to be dried up. We might not really get any new PvP Grand Race stuff until, what, June, July? So we got a ways to go. But I'd appreciate if you guys come hang out on the other content. It's still going to be racing. Yeah, we'll do some other stuff, but, you know, just come hang out, all right? Look, anyway, Forsberg Racing, and I was hoping for a new playlist, kind of like how we got the Drift experience, since, you know, Forsberg was in the Crew 2 and kind of had the Forsberg Dominion or whatever it was, and had a bunch of, like, you know, specialty races and stuff. We didn't get anything. And if you look at the main stage, I don't think I have that 350, but I don't know if it was already in the game or not, but it's still like, kind of meh. So here's the problem with drifting in this game, right? Drifting is, the only time people are driving drift cars is when they're forced to in the Grand Race. And when Hoonigan came out, the Hoonicorn, everybody drives the Hoonicorn. And honestly, it's so good that, well, I mean, yeah, there's a couple other cars that can kind of compete with it, but, like, there's just Hoonicorns everywhere. It's just a good car. Now, I haven't tried the Z or the Ultimaniac in the Grand Race. I feel like, if anything, the Ultimaniac might be pretty good, but the Hoonicorn's all-wheel drive, and it's just gonna blast it out of the park. I don't think the Ultimaniac is all-wheel drive. It doesn't drive like it's all-wheel drive. Yeah, it's rear wheel. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, nobody really does drifting in this game. Nobody just goes out and rips around the island and just drifts around for fun. Now, like, yeah, it's cool for like a minute, but the drift category in Grand Race is just kind of lacking. There's a big disparity with what's good and what's not, and a lot of them are just not it. A lot of cars just are just, you can't keep up, especially with the Hoonicorn. So if we were going to get a Forsberg month, we should have got a Forsberg playlist. There's just nothing to do with these cars. Like, it's cool that they're in the game, but I mean, yeah, you can go back to what, the Drift experience, wherever it is, and go rip around the fucking loop-de-loops. But, like, we already completed that. I mean, it's just a different car. It's the same shit. It's just a different car. I don't know, man. I know a lot of you feel the same way as I. We're burnt out of the game. We're playing other things. It's just, it's over. It's just nothing new right now. It's kind of like how the Crew 2 was at launch. Like, you know, we wrote it out for a couple months. There's nothing to do, and we just wait for content at this point. But I think they dropped the ball on this Forsberg month. There should have been a Forsberg playlist. So let's go to the summit, because this, now the last summit, I didn't do the first three, and I did Black Panther's R34 summit because I wanted the R34, obviously. So if you look at the reward details for this, a Drift 370, which is like 20,000 bucks, whoop-de-doo. A Drift racing tire, which is an uncommon tire for platinum reward. It literally just has like an orange into purple stripe. What is that? I'm not gonna waste my time doing a summit for that. I don't care. This, I mean, the Gold Leader Z, cool. It's not the greatest street tier 2 car. I love the Z, so you know I'm all about it. The raw gold smoke, I guess, could be okay. It's like the polygon low poly smoke. You can just shit out nuggets. All right, I can see that, you know, being a platinum reward. Look at this. Got another tire, and it's a racing tire, but it looks more like an off-road tire to me than like a racing tire. Again, and then we come to here, the Motorfest All-Stars, another form of smoke, which is kind of bleh. And then, of course, you get this 370 drift, which it's just the Nismo with a livery on it. I mean, it's even got the stock Nismo wheels. Like, what? You know, I mean, I could understand if, like, Forsberg drives this. I don't know if this is one of his cars or not. I'm assuming it is, since it's his Summit. Yeah, these Summit rewards are just bad. Like, 2 of the platinums are tires that aren't even like cool tires. They're not like glowy tires, like nothing cool. I just feel like they missed the mark big time with this. And I'm just, look, I didn't stream last week, just kind of over the game, and I know a lot of you are as well. I feel like they're missing the mark, man, big time. We need more Grand Race, like manufacturer only, like Nissan only, or like bikes only, or like a random, like it just, you know, random wheel spin and it just assigns you a car, and if you don't have that car, it gives you a loaner. I mean, like stuff like that would keep it a little more fresh. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just gonna ramble at this point. But look, I did throw a little tune on the Ultimania. I did like its stock. I think I probably prefer its stock. They really nailed it in. It feels a little too grippy now with a little bit of a tune, which I guess is better for the Grand Race. But so here's the deal. We're on the racetrack here. It feels like it could be pretty quick. I'll have to try it in a Grand Race here, but I mean, it does drift really well until I hit the wall, you know. But I mean, it is fun to rip around drift cars, but at the same time, we got these cars, and you know, everybody's just going to use the unicorn. There's just nothing to do. Like, there should have been like a big Chris Forsberg like drift playlist event kind of a deal, and there's just not. So it's like, what do we do with these cars? You know, what do we do with these cars? Sure, you can go rip around some of the limited togeys that they have, but I mean, like this, if like I could actually crew up and drive around my friends and actually like drift, cool. But you know, like, you still kind of have the issue where they're dropping out of your party and all that stuff. So wee woo. I mean, as far as drifting goes, yeah, like this car, it's easy to drift around. It's fun. I don't, like I said, I haven't thrown in a Grand Race. It's rally right now, so it's like, do I really want to wait for a drift? I will eventually try it out, but I don't know. Like, obviously you're not going to start in first and just go through all the gears. Like, you're probably going to go to fourth and just, but I mean, compared to the unicorn, I don't think it's going to match it. I think it could be competitive, but I mean, it's a 4-door Altima, you know. I guess it's cool. It's different. I mean, we're just gonna drift it. We'll go around this ass real quick. Bring it out wide. And that's it. But I mean, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like they missed the mark with this Forsberg stuff. Like, the playlist only lasts, like, there's only like 6 to 8 races in the playlist. You couldn't have thrown together something to give us something to use these cars with? I don't know, man. Look, I know a lot of you are like me. We're tired of the game. I think we just need to go play other things. So I'd appreciate you guys if, you know, maybe we'll get like a Wreckfest night going. We'll visit some older games, hop in the Discord. Probably shooting for next week to do like a Wreckfest night or something. Because I think you can like make your own lobbies and shit, and we can get some people together. I don't know, anything. Because yeah, even last night during stream, people were like, I don't really feel like getting on, or I'm playing something else. And I'm like, yeah, please. Because this is it. Anyway, I guess I'll give you the tune, what I got for this thing. Okay, the Ultimaniac Pro settings. What we got? Brake balance, I went 50-50. Springs up front are 6 stiff, rear 1 stiff. Damper compression front 5 stiff, rear 3 stiff. Damper rebound front 8 stiff, rear 5 stiff. 5 stiff, 1 stiff on the roll bars, and then -25, -50. All right, I know I went through that fast. Sorry, you'll have to pause the video and go back. It is what it is. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't really messed with this yet, but maybe we will. So anyway, you know the drill. Subscribe, come back. Till the next one.